My face is very dry because of the winter. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am currently, for everyone who's asking, I am, as a matter of fact, I don't even know how many weeks am I. I'm sorry, like pregnancy brain. Okay, so I'm 35 weeks pregnant, and if you don't know, there's a total of 40 weeks. So I have 5 weeks left to go. If you hear me being out of breath like every 2 seconds, it's just a pregnancy thing. I was just gonna like do my makeup off camera and come on here and talk, but that's what I always do anyways, and you guys have requested like a makeup video for the longest while now, so why not kill two birds with one stone and talk about this situation that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So what was I saying before? So I'm just gonna go in and moisturize my face with this Mario Badescu whatever spray. It's just rose water. Usually I would go in with like my moisturizer, like a lotion, which is this one over here, and it has hyaluronic acid in it. Got it from my mother-in-law. Can you please focus on me? Like, hello, hi, thank you. Okay, I hope this isn't too dark, and I hope this isn't too bright either. I want to talk to you guys about the fact that I was rejected. I was rejected from a maternity clinic and a hospital here in Japan regards giving birth. I think I've cried about these things too many times now, so if I end up crying, I apologize. This water tastes like ass. I wanted to go to this maternity clinic that was in my area. You know, like here in Japan, you can't just go anywhere to get things done. Like you have to go to certain places that have to do with like your community or whatever area you're living in. So like schooling, for example. Okay, say you have community A, community B, community C. If you live in community A and there's a school close to community B, even though community B is separated by a street or a road, you can't send your child to that school because there are other schools in that area and they just won't allow it. And it's just mad annoying and like weird. So the first time when me and my husband decided on this apartment, my husband's friends, we all used to live in the same community, like where his parents live. We were all in the same community, and his mom was saying, if you move to that area over there and you have a child, your child can't attend schools. Over here, like it's walking distance from here to his parents' house. It's not that far. It's literally so close, like walking distance. And I'm just like, what? That's ridiculous. It's like it's not that far away. Why is Japan like that? So here I am, I'm pregnant, and we are still living here. The baby isn't here yet. We're not just gonna pack up and move back to that same community for the sake of the child going to a certain school, because it just doesn't make any sense, because it's not that far away. Like I said, I don't have to jump on a bicycle or call a cab to get to his parents' house. It's just unnecessary, and it doesn't make any sense because we live that close to each other. So for this look, because I haven't done like a makeup video in a long time, I'm just gonna do like a really simple eye makeup look. So the maternity clinic that I initially wanted to go to, that maternity clinic is very familiar with my husband's family. Like basically everybody gave birth there. I'm not sure if his mom gave birth there. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to ask. For the crease, I always like to use like a really nice pinky shade for the crease because I feel like that looks really nice on me, but we're just gonna try to work with only this palette today. So as I was saying, I don't even remember where I left off. The bottom of my foot is itching. So you know, a maternity clinic, you know, it's a clinic that is only for birth, delivery, labor, delivery, having babies type situation. I just thought it was really cool. You know, this is my first baby. I don't know much about this stuff. You know, I'm gonna have my own room. My husband can come over or stay over and chill with me and the baby and whatever. So when I was about 5 weeks or so, I went into them while I was trying to register. Like, of course I can speak Japanese, but I'm not like native level perfect, but I can talk to people. So I was there talking to this lady at the desk, trying to like fill out papers and whatnot, and like she realized that there are a couple words that I'm not familiar with, and you know, stuff like that. But anyways, I got the paper filled out and whatever. My husband was initially to come with me, but he was running late, so I had to try and do things on my own, which I never do. My husband is the one who does everything for me, like literally. So anyways, I got to see the doctor, you know, the ones who do like the ultrasounds and stuff, and they were letting me know it's really early, so I won't be seeing anything. And I'm just like, okay, I know, but I just want to confirm that, you know, like I'm actually pregnant, you know. So they confirmed my pregnancy. They saw something there, the little dot was there and whatever, and I'm like, yes, I'm so excited, I'm officially pregnant, whatever. After trying for so long, I went into another room because I had to talk to the doctors about stuff. And honestly, there was a male doctor and there was a female, but obviously the male doctor was in charge. I'm sorry, but I don't like, with this whole pregnancy thing, I don't want no male doctor looking at my coochie. Like, no, I'm just not comfortable with it at all. Like, it's just weird, you know. So he was there trying to talk to me, and like before, there are some words that, you know, I don't really know, so the process was a little bit slow, you know. The faces that he was making, he was constantly sighing, like I could tell that he was getting frustrated, but at the same time I'm like, I understand what you're saying, and if I like, when I'm talking to you, you're understanding what I'm saying. We're not being 100% fluent here, but we're understanding each other, so like, what's with the attitude? So that male doctor, my husband finally got there, and some nurses were trying to talk to my husband. They were letting me know like the clinic can't work with me because of my level of Japanese, and the lady that was talking to my husband about it, she was being so fucking loud, so I was low-key a little embarrassed, I must say. Honestly, it was embarrassing. So that rubbed me the wrong way because the doctor was giving all types of attitude, and then here comes this next lady who was talking so loud. Usually Japanese people are very quiet and discreet, but this lady, she was so loud, and people were looking around at me and my husband, and it was just so embarrassing. And when my husband was talking to my mother, his mom, about it, when he was talking to his mother about it back at home, she couldn't believe it either. My husband told his mom about how loud the doctor was being and how they just wasn't willing to give me a chance. They weren't willing to do anything. So but anyways, the maternity clinic, they wrote me a letter for a hospital that is in Rinku. So I live in Kishiwada in Osaka, and Rinku, it's like this place that's close to the airport, and they recommended that hospital because it's close to the airport, so they have a lot of English speaking doctors there. So I get that, I understand that, but it is so far away. Imagine me being in labor and have to drive so far to get to that hospital. So okay, they made a little effort, they wrote a letter to a hospital, fine. I didn't have to go out and try to find another one on my own. Okay, cool. I contacted the Rinku hospital. They're asking me so many unnecessary questions, y'all. You know, they're asking me if I've ever been there before. Yes, they have to ask me that. If I've ever had they asked me, have I ever been there before? Yes, I have. Why have I been there before? Whatever reason, X, Y, and Z. And they asked if that problem was fixed and whatnot. And they asked me, like, they were just on the topic of me previously being there. Like, I just want to know, am I able to give birth at y'all's hospital? Like, yes or no? Like, why am I on the phone talking about this for 30 freaking minutes? Like, get on with it. So I was actually at work when I was talking to them about it. I was getting really frustrated, and you know, I was kind of raising my voice or whatever, so they put me over to someone else. They put me over to someone else, and that person that came on the phone was just talking about the same thing. So I hung up in their ears because I was just like, no, y'all are just wasting my time at this point. This video is gonna be so fucking long. I'm sorry. I told my husband, you know, like, this is frustrating. I can't talk to these people. They're asking me a lot of unnecessary questions. My camera just cut off, and I think that's because I'm taking too long to tell my little story. But anyways, my husband called, and basically they let him know that because the hospital is in this area and I'm living in that area, I won't be able to give birth at that hospital because it would make any sense. Like I said, it's the same thing with the schooling situation. If you're living in point A and you want to send your child to a school that is in point B, even though it is only separated by a road, they're not gonna allow it because, I don't know, that's just how they do it over here. My face is looking white, and it's not because of my makeup application, it's because of the lighting. So right now I'm just gonna sit under my eyes with my Dior blush, Backstage Rosy Glow. I hope you can see this. On the back it says Backstage Rosy Glow. I don't like to sit under my eyes with those regular setting powders because it just don't make me look right. And I do this with a angled blush brush. Y'all are probably like, girl, you're crazy. How and why would you sit under your eyes with blush? Like, why? Trust me, it doesn't look bad at all. I really love the rosy glow that it gives me, and under my eyes tend to run really dark, and no matter how much I try to, or how many different banana powders and this and that I've tried under my eyes, it just never worked. So blush is pretty much the only thing that really worked for me. So right now I just need to slap on some mascara if I can find it. My battery is going to die. Why? Okay, wow. Let me just throw on my lashes and come back to y'all. Alright, you guys. So, I lost the audio to the video that I filmed, like the outro and whatever. So, let me just say quickly that me and my husband, we got in contact with the city hall. I don't know which other way to explain it. But it's basically a place where you can, you know, get your insurance done and stuff like that. So we got in contact with them and we let them know our situation, and they were the ones who actually looked for a hospital for us, and they got back to us in like less than 10 minutes, and we found a hospital very close by. Everything has been good so far. They have been doing everything, you know, like to help me out and stuff, like, you know, like understanding each other. They have this little device called Pocket Talk or something like that, so they can like translate any little thing, you know, any little thing that needs to be translated. Actually, when I was going through it with my morning sickness, I was hospitalized at that hospital, so I kind of have a little feel of the maternity ward already. So I don't really think I need like a tour, and I don't even know if they're gonna give me a tour, but we'll see. But yeah, let me know what you think about this whole situation. Let me know if you think the maternity clinic was being a little prejudiced, and I don't know, just let me know what you think about the whole situation. There's something else that I want to talk about, but I just want to leave it for like a whole new video, which I'm gonna film after this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.